electrons excite me. Perhaps that's why I took so readily to computers. By the age of 13, I had cobbled together my first computer from the odd bits left over from the old computers of friends and family. The rush of creation and experimentation that I felt day to day has never been matched, but my experiments are getting closer to recapturing that glory. The issue of any computer is that it's always in the process of becoming outdated. There are always limits of what technology can achieve. This is why my work is so important. I figured that the best way to make a computer that didn't need to be upgraded, that just had few limits, was to harness the processing power of the living human mind. In particular, I harnessed yours. Peeling back your scalp was the easy part. A circular incision prepared the skin to peel with one swift tug. When the drill met resistance, I feared my tools were inadequate for my vision, but that crimson gush of blood and mental ichor provided reassurance. Don't try to speak on my account. I fear that this gray, slithy mound here may have been important for that, necessary even. Each probe and each connection slid into place among the raw ridges of your untapped mind, with only a hint of disagreement. Judging by your bright and undulating crevices, I suspect you were an extremely intelligent person once. Excellent. I'd hate to be forced to upgrade again soon.